truth. Let's talk about this $2,500 Tesla Model 3 referral discount, referral credit, and give you the backstory or give you some insight because it's not as gravy or not as good as you might expect. And on top of that, if you're someone that has already placed an order, I'll give you the exact steps. It's not that hard, but basically you just have to place another order and we'll talk about some of the processes behind that. In case you missed it, there was a brand new $2,500 referral code discount. If you need a referral code, definitely check out one down below in the description. And this is for new orders only. So if you've already placed an order on a Tesla, you are kind of missing the boat here. But Tesla did a weird thing here. They kind of removed a bunch of the Tesla inventory discounts. We're not seeing as big of inventory discounts as we used to see before in the past, like in December when we saw $3, $4, $5,000 discounts. So they've moved the goalpost a little bit, and you can see on our deal spreadsheet, as you can find them down below in the description. The best ones are going to be, of course, on the Model 3 Performance, but then those vehicles don't qualify for the 7,500. So it's a little bit of a catch 22. Looking at all-wheel drives, we're still finding them like 1,800, 2,400, maybe at tops 2,700, but those are flying off the shelves pretty quickly. But you got to remember the inventory discounts before were $4,000 to $5,000 already. And so if you've already locked in Model 3 with the big discount, $3,000 to $4,000, of course, just do the math and figure out if that is going to be a better deal and reordering with the 2,500. And most likely it is not going to be a better deal. But in case you missed out and you only have a $500 one, you will have to reorder a new Tesla vehicle and apply the referral code. And if you didn't get an inventory discount before, well, now you're in luck. It seems to be about the range is around 2,000 to 2,500 for an inventory discount. If you've already got a vehicle assigned to your account, assigned to your order, your best recommendation is to go into a local Tesla store and see if you can talk to a manager there to see if they can put another deposit or another order for you and then swap that vehicle to your new order. And it's a little bit of a game there that you have to make sure to talk to a manager to see if they'll actually do that for you because not all of them will actually do that. And you might lose your spot, maybe lose the vehicle. And so you have to kind of do the math yourself to figure out if it is actually worth it or not. And people might be wondering, like the lease end of it, the lease deal, like why isn't this such a good deal and why is leasing being left out of the equation here and why is it not getting the full $2,500? Well, Tesla actually did a thing yesterday at the same exact time that they released the $2,500 referral discounts on cash and finance. Leasing, they actually dropped the payments by $50 on the rear-wheel drive and the all-wheel drive. Performance stayed exactly the same at $599 and $50 on a lease. If you want to know what that math is, that's about a $1,500 discount in terms of our $1,500 amount down to get a same exact lease payment as $50 less. So they kind of did the same exact thing and gave basically 1,500 plus 500, that's 2,000. But if you're doing cash or finance, then of course that's 2,500. And so you can kind of see it's like the same exact thing across the board, maybe of course plus or minus $500 with this referral code discount. But my take on this is essentially maybe wait it out until the end of the month, maybe take a look at some of the best deals that you're finding in your area on like Tesla.com and Tesla inventory, because that's going to be your best resource to find which deals are the best out there. Like this one, maybe a long range real-wheel drive priced at $31,500, got a nice, small $950 discount. But if you cash or finance this one, you can stack it on with $2,500, and you get basically what $3,500 off, which is it's respectable. It's not the worst deal. It's not as bad as just paying MSRP, but it's also not the best deal that we've seen on Model 3 real-wheel drives and long ranges, which is going to be in that $4,000 to $5,000 range. Which, if you're waiting for that, maybe it might be beneficial before you to wait all the way until the end of February or even definitely by March. We're still fingers crossed for some sort of interest rate financing deal in the near future. And so I can't wait to see when that actually rolls out. And my guess is definitely going to be around March in that time frame.